franchise record. Watanabe, Siakam, Birch, Trent Jr., and Malachi Flynn. Brooks on the inside. The Raptors, after that game, just 2 games back of 500. Of course, as we know, they eventually made it to 500, and then, of course, March set in with health and eventually made it to 500, and then, of course, March set in with health and safety protocols, COVID-19, and going to work underneath is Jaren Jackson Jr. Interestingly enough, with Jaren Jackson Jr., they're 1-6, trying to work him back in, and as we know, in 49, last time they made the postseason, 2016-17 season. That was under David Fizdale in his first season there.
He digs in and gives it his all every night.
Here's Pascal Siakam, had 44 against Washington. Malachi misses.
Here's Flynn for 3. And Morant, the rebound and the long outlet. Dylan Brooks against Flynn, bodies him up and sends it in.
Man, oh man, that was a gorgeous move that time by Gary Trent. Whoops.
Yes.
There we go. We're going to see it right here. Is he more comfortable starting rather than coming off the bench? Or how do you put your second unit together? So there's a lot of, and you're going to find out a lot of this stuff here in the last 5 games.
Shot doesn't go. Watanabe, Gary Trent Jr., and the 3 doesn't go.
Oh, now he's talking a little smack to the refs.
John Morant at the free throw line. I think every coaching staff in the NBA always appreciates the game prior because they get an idea of how they attacked their best player or best 2 players. The game prior because they get an idea of how they attacked their best player or best 2 players. The game prior because they get an idea of how they attacked their best player or best 2 players. Pascal with a left, no. Harris tries to go up, unable to grab it. Brooks for Ja, and Morant just sensational, spectacular.
They're going jumbo lineup sometimes.
Turnover. Pascal back to Kem Birch. Against Indiana, the final regular season game. Game 72. And the corner 3 is good. All the way from Gibson's, BC. And John Morant misses. John Morant with a deep 3, no, on the glass. How about that? And the putback.
What an effort.
Jaren Jackson Jr. climbing backs.
Beautifully done, though, by the Grizzlies, and the Raptors.
Foul was on Bembry, and John Morant gets right to the bucket. Brooks wants a screen. Bain with a 3. Too strong. Morant tripped up. And a foul.
John Morant going to work on an individual matchup against Bembry on the right baseline.
9 assists, turned it over a couple of times. He was -9 on 5 of 17 shooting.
Good challenge by Valanciunas that time, making it a tough shot for Gillespie. Gathered well, just not able to finish against that contest.
Great look by John Morant as Valanciunas. First free throw doesn't go. Region.
They're playing next door. They're playing right here in the building.
Joe
right now.
Bowen on TSN Radio 1050. That they are.
Olivia, 11th birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks for watching. You're a big fan.
John Morant can't throw it down. Gillespie on the scene.
12 turnovers for Memphis, 8 for Toronto tonight.
Turnover. Here's Ja to the rim so quick. Turnover. Here's Ja to the rim so quick.
He likes the bright lights, Matty. He's got the stage presence.
87-86, and the 3 there. Back to a 4-point game, and Melton, a 42% three-point shoot.
That'll put Morant at the line where he's 4 of 6 tonight.
And what that says is, number one, that they're willing to.
That was a big game between those two.
It really was. John Morant at the free throw line. Using some clock. And Morant dribbles it off of his left.